Hey guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. It's Monique here, and I thought I'd jump on camera, have a quick chat and talk to you guys about what's going on in the season coming up with fashion. Now, I want to hear from you guys as well. It's so nice to see so many of you. Whoopsie, switched down my computer there. It's really nice to see heaps of you on the stream. Hi, good to see you. If you've got any fashion tips you want to share during these live streams, by the way, something that's worked really well for you, that's what these shows are all about. I'm no stylist by any means. In fact, I really struggled for years because I've been pretty much every body shape through my 25-year weight loss journey. So I've had to learn to adapt my wardrobe to the different shapes that my body has been through over those years, and learned a lot about things like how to disguise my tummy, how to make my body look an hourglass shape when it's an apple shape, things like that. And I really wanted to share those tips with you guys. Now, if you've got a great tip though, I really want to share that. I want to create a fashion community where we all help each other look and feel as fabulous as possible. So I thought tonight I wanted to tackle the topic of spring. I am so excited because all winter, what do we wear mostly? Lots of greys, lots of navies, lots of dark colors. And I myself, especially being born and bred in Wellington, New Zealand, where the typical uniform, I'm always in black. And while I don't have a problem with that, coming into spring, we want that pop of color, we want that pop of energy. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a few common colors in tonight's set and even to my accessories. And I wanted to share with you that two of the key colors coming up for spring, because I've been doing the research, are lavender and yellow. But how do you wear those colors? So I thought I'd show you guys some ideas tonight on how you can add that into your wardrobe without breaking the bank. And I'm going to talk tonight about the key pattern that's coming up for this season, which I think you're probably going to see a little bit of on the runways at Fashion Week if we haven't already seen it. And in fact, this style trend has been showcased around the world. And really, when we think of spring, what do we think of? Flowers. And that's what tonight's chat is all about. So I wanted to say hi everybody. Augustin Pagadel, I hope I said that right. Hi Janine Eastwood, Leonard Matthews, kia ora to you. Jill Vole-Smith, down in Wellington I believe you are you? I'm not sure. Eunice Atwood, good to see you. Sarah Broderick, great to see you. Hi Raja, good to see you as well. How was your holiday? Hope you had a great time. There's heaps of you guys on there. Anyway, if you've got some great fashion ideas or fashion tips, please share them in the live stream tonight, because that's what these shows are all about. So the big trend coming up for springtime that we're going to see here in New Zealand is lots of floral prints. Now, if you're not into busy kind of floral clothing, which I'm traditionally not, because when you got a personality this big, you don't want a print competing with your personality. But I've learnt ways to incorporate florals, which kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I'm learning to live with it, into my wardrobe. Now, the most important things that you need to remember: a good pair of jeans always work with every outfit. Some classic plain tops or plain dresses go with just about everything. And probably my biggest fashion tip that I've learned is go for something like a signature jacket. So one of my favorite pieces that I got recently was this beautiful long coat. Now, signature coats and kimonos are a big part of what we're going to see coming up for spring. This one, I'm so excited about it because I got it in an absolute bargain. So I love secondhand shops. I've spent years looking through them trying to find the ultimate pieces. Why I love this: so this is by the brand H&M worldwide. We've got two stores, or the second one's about to open here in Auckland. I'm super excited for the launch of that. Why I love this is I can wear the same jacket with a plain top and jeans. I wore it to Miss Universe New Zealand, which I actually wore with this A-line dress, so it suits that color as well, so it goes with that color palette. I've teamed it up with a sort of an orangey red dress underneath. Over here, this is the dress I was actually going to wear on the night, so it goes with that beautiful color as well. Sorry, I moved that too fast for you there, Pete. There we go, beautiful. But get this, so those colors are really complementary together. I've also got a plain gray dress, which looks beautiful with this as well. So I can wear that if I'm going, say, to a formal event and I want this to be my feature piece, but I don't want to wear black. I could wear it with the gray. But it just gets better and better, because that same jacket, why I love it, is I can wear it with a really plain jumpsuit. So I've got over here underneath my black and white jacket we're going to see a lot of jumpsuits this season. Plain black jumpsuit, which I can wear with it. And at the same time, I've also got underneath my yellow coat here, I've got a plain yellow vintage shift dress. Now that goes beautifully with the same coat. So that one item in my wardrobe, which cost me $18 at a secondhand shop, I can wear with at least 10 different outfits, whether I want to dress it up or dress it down. So if you can, go to some places like H&M or whatever suits your budget. Look, if you can find something like that at Kmart, if that suits your budget, or maybe you're going to a higher end boutique, Trellis Cooper does a lot of florals, whatever works for your budget, find something that suits you. Having a signature dress, a signature that you can wear multiple ways, a signature jacket, or a kimono style top like this will be your best friend for spring. So again, I can wear this style kimono, I can wear it, dress it down with jeans. I've got it teamed up with a black bodycon dress here from OBR Merino, which I absolutely love. You can wear it your way. So simple ways to add floral into your wardrobe without breaking the bank. You should look for a classic piece that's going to work with a bunch of different outfits that you can dress up and dress down, but make it work for your budget. Okay, oh, hello, Morris Simonson, Raywin and Clint Simonson, Mario Ramiro, good to see you, Derek Quinn. Oh, hi, Johanna, good to see you as well. Oh, Roberto, hello, my friend, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I've got 5 top tips that I'm going to share with you guys tonight about how you can incorporate a little bit of floral into your wardrobe. Now, men, if you love floral as well, you can also wear a signature shirt, maybe out of a really nice, maybe a monochrome floral print. That's really on trend for men this season. And if you're a little bit bolder, maybe you've got a bit more of an out there personality, go for man salmon. That is your best color for the season. Go for something bright. We're going to see lots of yellows and lavenders, so man salmon is a great color for you guys, or even a beautiful vintage pale blue with some beautiful toned florals over top. Go slightly more delicate, guys. I don't necessarily want you wearing something as bold as my jacket here, unless you want to. And saying that, for men, if you want to go something really as a statement piece, go for a tuxedo jacket in a really outrageous print like this, and then tone it down with a neutral shirt and matching pants underneath. All right, let's go to the tips. Here we go. Tip number 1, color burst. That's what this season is all about. If your wardrobe is filled with lots of solids and darks like mine is, add a burst of floral print. It can help you build an amazing outfit in a cost-effective way. So, we've already covered that first tip, so tip number 2 is calm the farm. Floral patterns can be really bright, bold, and busy, which can easily be toned down by wearing a denim jacket or a blazer. So I'm going to show you guys an example of this. I'm so excited. My grandmother, Melva, who passed away when I was quite young, love you, Grandma. This is actually her dress, and I have had this since I was at university, actually. It's been with me all around the country. I've worn it in the UK. I absolutely love it. It's a vintage floral, and I love that this dress just doesn't quit. Now, I live in central Auckland, and where I live on K Road, there are a bunch of outrageously dressed people. So I can wear this as a normal dress and look completely part of the environment. However, my dress style is probably slightly more conservative than wearing a vintage retro dress like that all the time. So I can wear this dress for day wear with just a neutral denim jacket like this. So one of the key things I would ask you to invest in, if you are going to invest in something, is a really good quality denim jacket. It works with pretty much everything, whether you're wearing a monochrome style outfit like me or whether you've got lots of colors. This will just tone it down. This sort of dress looks beautiful with a blazer as well. So if I do want to dress it up a bit, blazer and heels or blazer and boots will make it look really dressy, even though it's a cool little vintage pattern. So yeah, really great idea. Again, denim jackets, invest in a good quality one that's going to last, a classic style, and make sure you get the right shape for your body. So if you're like me and you're a bit of a brick when it comes to body shapes, or even an apple, I've got one that just comes to my hip line here. If you're a little bit bigger in the bootay or bigger in the hips, go for one that maybe comes up slightly higher, and you want to create that beautiful little illusion and look gorgeous. That's my 2 cents worth anyway. Okay, let me pop that back. Let's have a look at point number 3. Okay. Tip number 3, patterns. If you have a big personality like me, you can go for a bigger, bolder pattern. However, if you are a petite lady, I want you to go for a petite print. Okay, so you want to match your pattern with your style, with your personality. And sometimes bold colors and high contrast colors can draw a lot of attention, and they sometimes, some stylists, and I've taken this from some stylists, can say it can make you look a little bit bigger. So you have to be prepared to balance that bold contrast color. So this is one of my favorite coats. This is actually my raincoat. I love it. I've had it for years. Now, when I wear this particular coat, I know it is the piece. Now, if you think about when you do your makeup, you normally have one piece of your face, which is your feature, whether it's your lips, whether it's your eyes, whatever your feature is. So for me, when I wear this, this is my feature coat. I will always, almost always anyway, wear just one color underneath. So it's about balance. And because this coat is quite big, I want to basically pair it up with something that's going to create a little bit of shape underneath. So as an example, I can take my beautiful bodycon dress over here, and I can actually pop that underneath here to create, again, a completely different outfit. Now, because this coat is quite a light fabric, so it is shower proof, I have actually worn it to events, to weddings and things like that. So again there, I've created a whole different look really, really so easily. And under that, if I wanted to create a slightly different look again, I would wear this with a big white chunky necklace and a black belt to cinch in my waist. So yeah, but it's about finding that balance. So don't wear something that's going to really conflict. Don't, like I would never wear under this jacket stripes as well. It would be too much and everybody around you would kind of freak out a little bit. And saying that too, if you are a little more curvaceous and fabulous like I am, one of the things I want you to kind of keep away from, I'll just pop this back on here, is a smaller print. So a smaller print can look a little bit lost and a little bit too busy on the eye. Well, that's in my experience anyway. So let me show you, if you are a little curvier like me, the kind of top you want to keep away from is something like this. However, if this is in your wardrobe, because I don't want you guys to go out and spend $1 million, I want you to be realistic. If you are a little curvier and that's in your wardrobe, the best way to cover that up or to make it work is to do what I suggested earlier. Take your top and you pop your denim jacket over the top. So if you've got a top like this and you're comfortable wearing, say, some classic black pants or some black leggings, this is the top that can work really well with it. Why I like it too, you've got cool tones in the top, and this is a cool toned jacket. So palette wise, those colors, I believe, can work together really well. By the way, when it comes to color, so we were talking about high contrast patterns. When it comes to working out which color is going to be right for you, there's a super simple trick that I learned when I was working on the TV shopping channel Yes Shop. And that is to find out whether colors contrast or complement your skin. So let me give you an example. I'm quite warm toned in my skin, which means I've got olive tones to my skin. So I can wear a cool tone color to contrast my skin tone, or I can wear, let me see, where's a nice warm tone? I can wear a warm tone like this dress underneath to complement my skin. So it kind of depends what you want to go with. Now, the way to actually work that out is you want to grab your hand out. So if you've got a long sleeve on, roll your sleeve back and you want to look at your wrist. And what you want to look at is the color of your veins. So if you have a look at your veins, and your veins are like mine, I don't know if you can really tell in this lighting, but mine are quite green. So that indicates that there's lots of yellow tones in my skin. If your veins are bright blue, so have a look right now. If your veins are bright blue, then you are cool toned. So yellowy, greeny colored veins, warm toned, blue veins, cool toned. So as an example, people who are cool toned can wear silver and it will be complementary. So as an example here, can you see the silver on my skin is a contrast because I'm yellow toned, but the gold is quite complementary. And that's probably the best way that I can explain it. One of the ways you can check it out is if you go into a jewelry shop, so whatever jewelry store you prefer, and you can, off the shelf there, you can pick up some gold tone jewelry or some silver tone. Try it against your skin. When you find the right color, your face will kind of pop. That's the best way I can explain it. And it's the same with colors. As an example here, this is quite a neutral toned color. And you guys can decide, is this complementary to my skin or is it a contrast? I think it's quite complementary because it's got quite a bit of warmth in there. It's a neutral color. Now, if it was the wrong color, it might, against my, up by my face, it can make me look really sick. Whereas I think this, yeah, that's not too bad. I think I look kind of okay. I don't know, it's up to you guys. Hello everybody in the, oh, Roberto, lovely Monique, miss you. Miss you too, Roberto. We need to catch up really soon. So that's an easy way to work out which color kind of works for you, best for you. And remember, when it comes to prints, if you're comfortable, if you've got a big bold personality like me, and you're slightly more curvaceous like I am, go for a bolder print. If you are slightly more petite, you can go for a finer print. If you're curvy like me, but you've only got finer prints in your wardrobe, calm the farm by adding a denim jacket and it will all even out. It's all about creating the right look and the right illusion that you feel comfortable in, most importantly. Okay, let's take a look at the next tip. Okay, pants. That's right, my friends. This season you are going to see some floral pants and I could not be more excited. I tend to always go for neutral colored pants because, you know, I don't necessarily want to draw attention to my bootay. However, finding the right pair of pants can work for you. If you are concerned that perhaps the lower part of your body might be a little bit too splendiferous for putting on parade, then you want to go for something neutral, or try something softer with not as much contrast in color or pattern. So I'm going to show you an example. I love these pants. These are crazy busy. So busy. Now, I used to freak out wearing more than 2 colors. So, you know, this, when I found these, I freaked out but fell in love all at the same time. Why I love them? These I won off Trade Me. So I am all about finding bargains. They are actually pajama pants from Cotton On. And I wear them as dress pants. So when I team these up with a nice pair of high heels, a really nice camisole top, and I have, in the color palette here, I've got a pale pink long kimono style jacket, which goes beautifully with this. It can look really elegant and work extremely well for evening. If you don't have the right shoes, I would highly recommend you invest in a really nice pair of nude heels. Go with everything. And if you're wearing a shorter dress or a knee-length dress, nude heels actually makes your legs look longer. It's crazy. It's a wonderful illusion. So for this, yep, I definitely wear a pair of nude heels with this, a really nice neutral top. And again, we want to find the feature piece. So if you're going to wear floral on the bottom, I personally wouldn't wear stripes on the top. You know what I'm saying? It's all too much. Too much. It would freak me out. It's entirely up to you how you want to wear your fashion, but I think a really nice neutral top makes these into the feature piece. And every time I've worn them somewhere, somebody has gone, oh, this is amazing. Why I love them too, this pair in particular is long, lovely, super comfortable, and kind of a little bit like well, they're kind of billowy, almost like heron pants. They tie up around the ankles, so they give me a really nice pop of color. So if I do want to dress up the color or add something without taking away from my face, which is the part that I actually want people to look at, then I'll pop the florals on the bottom. Now, if you're going to go for a floral top instead, always go for a neutral pair of pants. And if you are curvy like me, what I would recommend is please, please, please don't go for white pants. I know that they're in trend, and if you feel comfortable wearing them, you go crazy. However, I don't agree. I do not agree. I would always prefer to see somebody in darker pants, and jeans are the same. Go for a darker indigo color when it comes to your jeans. Black jeans are great. I know that lots of people encourage us to wear lots of colors, but I say go comfortable and feel and look great. And you want to create that balance. You want to create a nice stable foundation and look amazing. So wear your florals on the top, and don't disregard your accessories as well. So instead of wearing maybe a floral top, and we're going to talk about that as well, if you want to add that pop of color or that added floral, consider adding a scarf. Floral scarves, particularly silky style ones, are going to be big this season, and you're going to see a lot of them coming out in the accessory stores, which takes me to point number 5. Point number 5 is all about accessories. Okay, what you want to think about is floral accessories. If you're like me and you're not so much of a girly girl, so I'm not, I tend to wear a lot of monochrome, you can add a little feminine touch to the look by adding floral shoes, which we're going to see a lot of, a really silky floral scarf, which I just mentioned, or at the same time, you can think floral jewelry. Floral jewelry is going to be massive. We're going to see lots of necklaces, and I'm going to show you my favorite pieces. Ah, it's Auntie Sandra on there. Hi, Auntie Sandra. Good to see you as well. Oh, Lynn's on here as well. Oh, hi, Maria. Good to see you guys. Okay, so I'm heading away very shortly, but I just wanted to show you what I love at the moment, what I have an absolute crush on. And I'm super excited to let you guys know that these pieces are actually in my own online store, moniquebradley.tv. I'm crazy about jewelry, so I have lots of pieces. So I'm wearing tonight's signature color, which is bright yellow, as with these cool tassel earrings. These will be going up into my store very shortly. But I want to direct your attention to, and hopefully you guys can see it all the way up here, I've got some beautiful silver and gold earrings. Now these are all based on flowers, and I love it because for those of you who wear monochrome and you don't want to go crazy with any of these prints or any lace or anything like that, you can actually add some beautiful floral jewelry into the mix. So let's take a look. We've got the camera coming up to take a look in it just a second. So up here, I mean, check these out. So these are made from a nickel alloy, and they're all coated with sterling silver and hints of gold. So down here, I've got the beautiful Corfi style flowers. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I've been wearing them myself, and they come on these gorgeous long hooks. I hope you guys can see that okay. Let me turn that around. So really safe to wear in your ear. And these ones sit down and flat, which is great. Up here, I've got the gorgeous star flowers, which I absolutely love as well. When we're in those, I'm literally in love with them at the moment. Again, on these beautiful long hooks as well. Oh, you can't really see that. Let me pull that down there. Beautiful long hooks, and that really features as part of the look too. It's like you've got the stem that goes through your ear and drapes down. And then finally, we've got these gorgeous 5 petals. Why I love them is that they actually remind me of Manuka flowers here in New Zealand. And I already have a couple of rings as well. I've got a Manuka style ring, so it goes really beautifully with my gorgeous earrings there. I love them. They're already on my web store, so if you want to have a look, you can head to moniquebradley.tv because I'm launching them, and they're part of my lovely things range, things that I've handpicked from around the world. I do have a special offer on the earrings. I'm working with a manufacturer overseas who makes them basically on demand. So if you do love them, let me know and I'll talk to the manufacturer and get them sent over to you. That's my web address. So you can head on over and have a look at them. Special offer for the opening, and I could not be more excited to share them with you guys. This is the first look you guys get of my jewelry, by the way, so I'm super, super excited to share it with you. So there you go. You can have a look. Here's the images right there. Oh, that was kind of magical, Pete. I don't know how that happened. There's my 3 pieces. You've got the beautiful 5-petal earring. You've got the 4, that's the Manuka one on the top left there. You've got your 4 petals there as well. And there we go. That's much better. You've got the 4-petal starflower drops. We've got the silver and gold 5-petal Manuka drop earrings, which I adore. And then my Korfai style earrings, which I love. And I know you guys will too. So exciting. So when it comes to wearing floral, you can do whatever you like this season. Remember, the 2 key colors that we're going to see coming out very shortly are lots of yellow. The other key color we're going to see through the season is lots of lavenders and purples. If you're like me and you're not that much of a fan of lavender or purple, what I highly recommend is you can throw it into your makeup color palette. So I'm actually wearing purples around my eye this evening. Why it's great, particularly for you goddesses with hazel or brown eyes like me, it will make your eyes look more green. So you can actually change your look by using the magic of color. And that really goes through everything we're talking about tonight. Whether you want to add a pop of color, the seasonal colors through your accessories, whether you want to add those florals into your range, whether you want to stay in black and add a classic floral like a vintage classic black dress and a floral lace. However you want to add floral this season, it's entirely up to you. But I can tell you right now, when you go to the shops to look for new clothes this season, you're going to see a lot of it. So you've got a choice. You can either decide to not go anywhere near it, or you can embrace it and feel and look on trend and fabulous this season. So there you go. 5 top tips for me. Keep an eye out for that beautiful color, yellow and lavenders and purples this season, and embrace floral, because I tell you what, it's super fun and you can do it on a really cost-effective budget. I'm going to head away now. Thanks so much for joining us. Really good to see you all. I'm Monique Bradley. This is Style Fix, produced by Your Fix TV. A big shout out to Pete, my director and producer, for making this all happen. Couldn't do it without you, sir. Keep an eye out for tomorrow night's show. I'll be live doing some great cooking for those of you who love bread, but you're on a low carb or keto diet like I am. You're going to love tomorrow night's recipe. We're making garlic bread. I'm so excited to share that with you. So pop in for tomorrow night's live stream at 7 o'clock. Thursday night, I've got a live stream all about makeup and beauty. We've got a ladies Q&A panel here. So if you've got any questions about your skin, pop on by 7 p.m. Thursday night. And we're going to answer your questions. We're going to give away on Thursday as well. So can't wait to see you then. All right, I've got to go. Ka kite anō, e no hora, and stay fabulous. Love you guys. Bye.